Hello everybody and welcome to your Wednesday's edition of Reptile News. In our top story today, a very disgusting, sad story has to do with yesterday's 14-foot long alligator, and unfortunately I have to report to you that it was a British family that caught that alligator, which proves we failed to do something better than them again. And apparently last night near Tampa, Florida, another 8-foot long alligator was captured. They say something about a sheriff deputy helping the trapper capture it. They don't say what happened to it, but you know, I think it's fairly safe to assume, I believe when they get that big, they're put down when they're trapped. And in Australia, a 61-year-old woman is dead today after being bitten multiple times by a brown snake. Police say they are currently awaiting the results of an autopsy to determine the cause of death. Really? And starting today, if you're near Coldwater Landing, you can now enjoy alligator steaks. Apparently it's a new plate on the menu. The entrees begin at about $14 and go to $34. Which this news may sound like bad news to a lot of people, but it's actually good news. If you saw some of the comments, you understand a lot of these alligators they capture and kill, these hunters. The hides, the meat, everything is used, and it's awesome. You know, I do not support sport hunting, but I 100% support the hunting for the meat, and you know, it sucks when stuff goes to waste. So yeah, this is great. I've never had alligator. I'm not sure I'd even be able to have alligator, being a reptile enthusiast, but I don't know. I hear it's pretty good. And some new information has come to light today about all the recent arrests from the smugglers from around the world. Apparently this was all part of a worldwide operation coordinated by INTERPOL in 51 countries on all 5 continents to crack down on reptile and amphibian smugglers, which is awesome. They say that thousands of animals were confiscated, and I believe it was 25 million euros in products were also confiscated. This was part of an ongoing investigation to try to curb the smuggling of endangered reptiles and amphibians, and apparently as part of this investigation, they also uncovered many drugs and firearms. Go figure. Which brings us to our question of the day. What do you think about what we just talked about? You know, I always, several years ago, I've always loved conservation, but I've always thought, what's the point? I mean, for every one thing you save, someone's going to kill 100 of them, so what's the point? We'll never get ahead. It's not important enough to too many people with big enough pocketbooks. But, you know, seeing stuff like this, Interpol getting involved, a sting on endangered reptiles and amphibians covering 51 countries on 5 continents, I think that's just awesome. What do you think about it? Leave a text comment or a video response. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other.